Have you ever used the energy sent your way? Hello, and welcome to today's insight. And this message really comes close to home for me because I have many people who send me negative vibes. Right? So it's either they send me negative vibes or they send me good vibes. Now, all in all, everything they send me is just vibes. When people send you energy, let it be good or bad, your job is to take that energy, transmute it, and use it as fuel. The only issue is, right, when people are confronted with the fact that, hey, I have something that is like in my face that's showing me that I need to change what I'm doing. Because I could do better, but I don't want to change what I'm doing. But I have a tendency of being the slap in the face for some people, or a good reminder that people are on the right wavelength. The reason why I say that is that today when I see people and they catch my attention, when I'm like, oh, I see them, I'm like, ooh, wow, that aura, that energy, that's just palpable, that's just amazing. So when I see it, I go and I say, I think that you are amazing, you are beautiful, you are really great. Like, something just spoke to me that I needed to like translate to you. And so depending on how people receive that will definitely indicate where they are at. Now, everybody I said this today was like, oh, thank you, and they got a smile on their face and all that stuff. So that indicates that they are open, and what I was sent to do was just to, uplift them because they felt a little less than today, or they didn't feel as great. Like, for example, there was this one girl who clearly had who was really not feeling that well, or really not expecting much. Like, her vibe was very low, and I was immediately sent to her, and I was like, this girl put effort into her appearance. Because I say that because when I work, okay, I don't look at my appearance at all. I have like running shoes, like track pants, t-shirt, sweater, like scarf, because of the fact that there's the fan at work, and that brings the temperature down. I get either super cold or super hot, right? So I really do not look I don't really want to look like at my best at work. I'm just there to like work, right? So, but when I say these things and they like take it and get like immense smiles on their face, and they're like super happy and whatnot, that just makes my day. Now, on the flip side, when people don't necessarily receive the compliment that I'm giving them, they're more analytical, or they're more judgmental in regards to themselves. That just means that they have something to work through. And it doesn't change anything in me. It just changes something for them, that they received a compliment and they were not able to receive it properly. Okay? Now, when people speak bad of me or speak good of me, in any case, I use that as fuel. So when people, especially like when people think that I can't do something, I just go, really? Watch me. That's exactly the way that I was after my accident. So people were like, oh my god, Talar I, like, oh my god, what, something bad happened to you, we're so sorry, oh, you had such a bad, like, you got the wrong end of the stick and whatnot, so, oh, woe is you. I'm like, and okay, So other people are like, whoa, you got the wrong end of the stick. But now it's up to you to get up and do something with it, which is my way of thinking. So even the people who are like, woe is you, are more generally tend to, oh, you won't be able to come back from this. I'm so sorry. You know, that type of thing. And I'd just be like, bro, what are you talking about? And I just take that energy or take the situation and just create whatever I want with it anyway. Regardless of what happened, regardless of what people think, regardless of anything else. Okay? So, to give you an example, after my accident, so the doctors were like, she won't wake up. I woke up. She won't come back to consciousness. I came back to consciousness. She won't be able to walk. I can walk now. She won't be able to talk. I talk. She probably won't be able to go to university. Or she will probably not be able to go back to school. I went back to college. I finished college. I went to university. I got my college degree, my university degree, and all that jazz. Use whatever people send your way as ammo, as energy, as fuel to help you go to what you want to achieve. Don't just stop and be like, oh my god, they're right. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to tell you one key fact, okay? The only person in your reality that has power over your reality is you. Is you. Okay? Not even me. Is you. So if you allow what other people say to hinder your movement forward, that is up to you. But your rise to success is also up to you. So what you focus on expands. And I talked about this in like videos that I filmed yesterday. What you focus on expands. So if you want to focus on you getting better, focus on that. If you want to focus on you getting worse, focus on that. But whatever you do, focus on what you want. And think of only what you want. Even if the outside circumstances show you otherwise, it doesn't matter. I repeat, it does not matter. Okay? Because the only person that can decide finally what is going to pass and what is going to fail in your life is you. You create your reality every single moment. And don't you forget it. So, my question to you is, what does that make you feel? Does that make you, what I just said, does that make you feel like I have to reevaluate what I am thinking? Or does that make you think I'm thinking the right thing? Ponder that.